This is the Medical Minutes Podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Your source for the latest news, updates, information, and more from the world of health and medicine. Now, here's Wish TV's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
From Wish TV, I'm medical reporter Dr. Mary Gillis, and this is Medical Minutes on the All Indiana Podcast Network. When the pandemic hit, women across the country were forced to miss their annual mammography for fear of being infected with the coronavirus. Now, the world has opened up. In this week's episode, I speak with Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter and breast cancer survivor Sheryl Crow, along with Dr. Arlene Richardson, a nationally recognized radiologist, about why it's time to get back out there and get screened. Our conversation is next. So Sheryl, we'll start with you. You've been a strong supporter for many years, encouraging women to take care of their health. So tell me more about that.
Well, in 2006, I was age 44. I was about to go to the Grammys. I had a birthday, and I had this mammography set on my calendar and thought, well, I'm too busy. But I decided I'd go ahead and take it so I could tick it off the list, and went and had a mammogram, and it turned out I had early stage breast cancer. And it was such a game changer for me. And I feel like because I have such an incredible fan base of moms, of sisters, of daughters, of friends, that the opportunity there to speak to women about early detection while we don't have a cure, that keeping that mammogram appointment every single year from the age of 40 on can be a giant game changer. It can mean the difference in the kind of treatment that you have. And obviously, we know that 1 in 7 or 1 in 8 women, I guess now, are diagnosed. So it's not that unusual. So we need to keep those appointments and put ourselves first.
Well, and also, what is the message you have for women about the importance of taking this proactive role? I mean, we have had the pandemic. People have been hesitant to go back, and they've missed their mammograms. And this has been something that's been really a serious issue.
Yeah, I think, we're all really busy. The last couple of years have been very challenging. We've let a lot of things slip. And I think, it's time to move forward, to get those appointments back on the calendar, to talk to your healthcare person about your breast history, and to advocate for yourself. We have to put ourselves first so that we can take care of all the people that we love in our lives. And until we have a cure, early detection is very important. It's our best weapon.
Right. The earlier the detection, the better the outcome. All right.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Richardson. All right. Well, what should women know about breast cancer screenings?
Women should know that it's their best bet. It's their best chance to pick it up as early as possible when their chances for survival are higher. Even if they put it off for the pandemic or whatever reason, just make an appointment to see your doctor today and get a mammogram, because the earlier you catch it is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Even when you don't have any symptoms, you don't want to wait till you have a lump or anything. You want to get that mammogram so you can find the cancer before it finds you, so that your chances for survival are greater.
Oh, find the cancer before it finds you. That's a great message.
Good. I like that.
Well, I really like that. So again, we were talking about sort of women behind on their preventative health screenings due to the pandemic. So advice for these women, in your words.
My advice is just prioritize it today. Don't put it off any longer. If you put it off already, just make an appointment today and stick to it, and know that you're doing the best for yourself so you can be here for your family and friends.
Mm-hmm. And then Dr. Richardson, where can we go for more information?
Oh, you can go to genius3dnearme.com to get more information and find a 3D mammogram near you.
Okay, we'll be sure to have that on our website. And then Sheryl, congrats on your new documentary. Super psyched to see it. We'd love to hear more about it.
Well, it's, I was going to be sarcastic and say it's all about breast, but it's not. It's not all about breast. It's about me. It's a really weird thing. I mean, honestly.
It's about you? No, it's not. Really?
I know. It's all the sordid stories of drug, sex, and rock and roll. No, it isn't. It's the story of 30 or 40 years of a person who wound up becoming famous for making music. And I've had a lot of different life experiences. I was a school teacher. I toured with Michael Jackson. I've dealt with sexism and ageism, mental health issues, and it's all in the documentary. And it was really, for me, gratifying to do, just to be able to reflect on that and maybe give some young female artist, or even some random person, hope about what it means to, keep going and to keep pursuing a dream.
Well, I will say this. I always really appreciate when someone who has a big public sort of following, who wants to be known more for their talent. It sounds like a very powerful documentary. And again, this very powerful message coming from Dr. Richardson and Sheryl about these importance of mammogram screenings. If I may, just one more thing. Quick story, Sheryl. Sorry. All right. So if I may, Sheryl. So I have this memory in my mind, or that I had when I was a freshman in high school. I was sitting on the school bus, and this girl I didn't even know, she turned to me and looked at me and said, "You look like Sheryl Crow." And so, Sheryl, I walked with my head a little higher that day. Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I can't see you.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure
okay.
you don't look like I look today. I mean, because, just do more lines here and there. And I've come about it very honestly.
Well, you know what? I just want to say, you guys, Sheryl, Dr. Richardson, you're both stunning, smart, but most importantly, making a wonderful contribution to this world. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
This has been Medical Minutes from Wish TV. I'm medical reporter Dr. Mary Gillis. Be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast and check out new updates every week. You can also learn more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook.
This is the Medical Minutes Podcast with Wish TV's Dr. Mary Gillis. Be informed and stay connected for the latest news and information when you like, subscribe, and follow this podcast and discover even more from the All Indiana Podcast Network. Now at allindianapodcast.com.